Hello and welcome to another virtual open house presented to you by qualityhomescostacalida.com. Hello, good afternoon and welcome to another virtual open house presented to you today by qualityhomescostacalida.com. Today we have a change of plans. Unfortunately, the property we have prepared for today is not available as some tenants have arrived 2 days early and the property is not available to us. So we had a quick change of plans and I'm showing you today a total different property as well on Isla, on the island here on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. But we have changed from block 5, we went to block 11. And I'm showing you today a 2-bed, 1-bathroom apartment with a massive lateral and front terrace on Isla. It's more or less a one-of-a-kind apartment because there are only 22 apartments available of this shape on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. We are today on the island, La Isla, and unfortunately we had a change of plan, so I'm showing you today now the reference 3352, a 2-bed, 1-bathroom apartment on La Isla, the island as well as the other one, but this one is a very special apartment as it has also a lateral terrace. So just let me show you here the island a little bit more. As you know, the island is called an island because it's surrounded by a water feature, which is actually the water deposit for the irrigation of the Condado de Alhama Golf Resort golf course and the resort itself for irrigation. So what we see is actually technically a lake, but as well a water deposit. Hence, it's always fresh water, and which means that it's in pretty good condition. It's not to be bathed in, and it's also prohibited to fish, but otherwise it's quite a nice asset to have. All properties on the island have views on the lake, so they're all first-line lake view. Happy days. Okay, and I'm showing you today a very special apartment because this place has as well a lateral terrace. As you can see here, this is a massive terrace here with built-in barbecue. And this provides sun or shade all day long. The apartment itself is southwest facing, and actually this terrace here is rather east facing, which means that the sun here in the morning is fantastic, and then it goes around to meet you at the other side of the apartment. So it's now 5 o'clock and we still have a quite sunny terrace here on this side. On the other side it's shady. So I think that's quite a useful thing, so you can always swap between sun and shade. Having said that, let's walk into the property. It's a 2-bed, 1-bathroom apartment, which is sold as seen with all installations we see, starting with the air conditioning, television, all furnishing as well. The property has never been lived in. It was only bought by an investor, has been furnished by Polaris with the original Polaris furniture program, but it has never been lived in, has never been rented. So I think not even anybody slept in here for just one night. So it's all brand new, never used. There's no sign of use here in this apartment. So I think that's a good start. The kitchen is, as we can see, equipped with dishwasher, with a fridge freezer, which we have here, as well as a microwave, a coffee maker toaster, oven top extractor fan, obviously, as every kitchen on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. And just let me show you the view from the kitchen onto the dining and the living area. I think that's quite a nice setup. What do you think? And we have here also unique and only for this type of apartment is the lateral door, which also leads to the lateral terrace, which we have just seen before. The property is sold as seen, and the modest asking price is only 109,000 euros. You might say, well, that's a little bit expensive. On the other side, there are not many of these apartments, and the second or this lateral terrace is really making a difference, like day and night to say. We're just walking now into the master bedroom. As you can see, the master bedroom is adjacent to the main terrace. So this could be the view in the morning from your bedroom, just getting up, seeing here the island, the water feature. That's just beautiful. So this is more or less south facing to say. As you can see, the apartment is very nicely furnished, as well equipped in this bedroom with air conditioning, as well as fitted wardrobes. Having seen the master bedroom, we just walk into the bathroom now. There is again a mirror, which is always nice. Always makes fun to see myself in the mirror, but as you can see, bathtub, glass shower screen over here, and all necessary mod cons for a bathroom, no doubt about. As well to see is the electric towel heater. That's quite handy, especially in winter when it's getting more humid here, and it's always nice to have this feature as well in the bathroom to heat up the bathroom. And last but not least, the second bedroom. Here we go with the second bedroom. As you can see, 2 single beds, as well as fitted, as air conditioning fitted, and again fitted wardrobes. Just let me see what's in here. Okay, well, that's pretty empty. As you can see, there's a chest of drawers down there, and there are some additional bedding up here. So there is a kind of a storage, and below that you have the rail and you have the chest of drawers, which is quite useful. So going back out of the second bedroom, again back to the living room. The property is sold as seen, fully furnished, with all curtains, blinds, white goods, whatever we see in our presentation today also comes with the property. Asking price is only 109,000 euros, and you find this property and many more on our dedicated webpage qualityhomescostacalida.com under the reference 3352. And just let me walk out again on the terrace, because I think the views are just breathtaking up here. We are on the island, on La Isla, at Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. And I'm showing you today quite a busy resort. Condado de Alhama has a very busy summer season this year. We have many guests from all over the world, from Denmark, from Belgium, Holland, many Spanish as well, French, also British holidaymakers, so it's quite a good mixture this year. And down here you just see an apartment which we have just sold this week, which is also a beautiful corner apartment with an extra lateral window. Has been just sold 2 days ago. So congrats to the new owners, they soon will be. And just let me show you a little bit of the view we enjoy up here. When we are looking through these 2 blocks here, we do see the lemon groves. And behind that, you see the Sierra de Carrascoy, one of the sierras which we have here. It's very good for hiking as well as for bicycle ride and all that. So that's quite a nice area up there, to be honest. And as you can see, there's a piece of water feature as well, which, as we said, goes around, all around the island, on to end up here. It's a beautiful day today. We enjoy 32 degrees. It's a little bit windy, but I hope that that's not disturbing too much on our sound here. And the property is sold as seen. Asking price is 109,000 euros, and it's on our dedicated webpage qualityhomescostacalida.com. You'll find it under the reference 3352. And I'm just walking here into the kitchen to see if there is a water filter. No, there is no water filter. So as you know already, when you buy a property of Quality Homes Costa Calida here on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort, we will make sure that you will get your water filter installed in your new property, because we think that this is something what we can do to help to save more or less the world and to make sure that less and less people are using plastic bottles for their drinking water, because we can do this very easily with a water filter which is installed in your kitchen. So every property sold through Quality Homes Costa Calida here on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort gets automatically a free drinking water filter installed. So speaking about the water filter, that's done. We're going back to the master bedroom. As we said, master bedroom, as all the apartment is fully furnished. It was initially furnished by Polaris, by the developer, because this was bought by an investor and he was sure that he will be able to rent it out or to sell it at a much better value. Unfortunately, we all know what has happened in the market, and we know what has happened in the year 2008, 2009. So obviously these plans did not go through, and he's now selling this apartment far below purchase value. Initially, this apartment was around 185,000 euros, unfurnished, and it's now on the market for 109,000 fully furnished and equipped. So I think it's a pretty good deal at the moment. And as you know, prices start to rise on Condado, so I think it's time, maybe in case you really think of purchasing something on Condado, that this would really help. So, Scott, sorry, someone speed the audio up. You sound like you're talking really fast. Am I too fast today? I'm really sorry. We had quite a stressy moment before we came here, so maybe I have not found yet my internal balance so far, because we had to swap from one property to the other, getting the keys, getting the apartment ready, because as you see, we always try to dress the apartment a little bit and make sure that they look very good. And maybe that's the reason that I am a little bit faster today as I am normally in my shows. But I promise next time we will be back to normal circumstances. These things happen. We have hardly any influence on that because owners sometimes forget to inform the listing agent about occupancy. So this was what has happened today. And I hope that next week we will be again ready and live in the apartment, which we have also been showcasing in our pre-marketing of our virtual open houses. So, too bad. One bath, big lateral terrace, as we can see here, built-in barbecue, also the storage cupboard. That's where normally the washing machine is stored and housed. Let's see if this is in here as well. Exactly. Here we do have the washing machine, and as well we have here our water heater, which is supported by a solar support. On La Isla, all apartments have its own solar support, which means that especially during summer you will hardly need the electricity to heat up your water, because this is done by the solar support. So this is quite a useful thing, and it's also following the latest building laws in Spain. So that's really an asset. Washing machine, as we said, and I think there's still enough storage space here for golf clubs, for cushions, for other bits and bobs, which need to be stored here in the apartment, maybe during your absence. And as you can see, this is really a massive terrace, which allows maybe 4 or 5 sun lounges, and still there's enough space to walk around. There we go. Okay, I see my team is answering. Thank you very much. Well, I think we do another round here, and I show you again the kitchen and the internals. Anna is hiding today, quite funny. Always when I'm passing by, she's always hiding somewhere. This looks like a hide and seek thing today, what we are playing here.
No? Still de-stressing for
Still, it was quite the challenge, no?
Still got the drops coming off me, hence the refreshment.
Okay. Well,
yeah.
So, as we have said, the property has reference 3352 on our dedicated webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com. I just hear my sound here on the recording, so it's okay.
Yeah.
We will try to improve. I promise next week we will be
we'll be back to normal.
in tranquil waters, yeah. Because we're also dealing here with over 30 degrees, so you can imagine what's going on here.
We mentioned the air conditioning at our office broke, so we are sitting in a...
No, I didn't mention that the air conditioning in our office has broken yet.
So maybe that also contributes to a certain
Could be,
level
yes, because our stress level is slightly higher than normal, yeah. Because unfortunately...
Lovely property, absolutely beautiful property, and standing here with no aircon on, there's a nice draft, just like last week at the penthouse.
Exactly.
At the golf course.
No doubt.
Situation.
Yeah.
Ideal.
Yeah.
Ideal.
No, it's really a nice one. It's really a nice one.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so
I think
for today, I have to say this was the show today. I thank you very much for joining us in our chaotic virtual open house here today at La Isla 113A on Condado de Alhama Golf Resort. You find this and many more properties on our dedicated webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com. My name is Rupert, I'm the broker of the company, and you find this specific apartment with the reference 3352 on our webpage, qualityhomescostacalida.com. So I thank you very much for joining me today. It was maybe not the ideal virtual open house, which we are normally doing, but we try hard, and I promise next time will be again 100% professional, and I will also try to speak slower than I did in this show. Thank you very much for joining me. Stay safe, take care, God bless, cheers.